Yo, yo, welcome back to the HighLite podcast. I'm one third of the Gizang Outcast Rail. You got my dogs with me, of course, as always. Taz man with the gas man.
Here.
Threezy from the HVZ.
Here.
And we were just going ahead, start off with, little NFL. I don't know if y'all want to volunteer y'all teams. If y'all not, I'll go ahead and start with mine.
Man, shoot, I thank y'all for beating them dirty birds.
Seven here for Baltimore. That won't have him called. Is Flower. And he's signaling as he backpedals to the 30. Oh, what a catch! Barkley rips off a nice run. They fake it to him, and they hit Brown. Keeps, gives, Goddard, tiptoes! Touchdown!
We're allocating resources down by the line. This is a big one here.
Oh, and they've got him with a big tackle by Bond. The last time they had it. And now the play action. It's Hurts. Connecting again. Open again. Boy, he's working the middle of the field. He keeps it. Throws it. Goddard has it. He's going to take off. Quarterback draw. Jalen takes off. Hurts. Oh, that's pushing. On the snap, they say touchdown. 31 seconds. Jackson. Oh, that's going to be huge. The ball comes out. He was trying to make a pass out of it.
That's the second half.
3rd and 5. Trying to keep the drive going. Going to try to get it with his legs. And he takes on Rodgers, soon 7, Tony. Lamar going for the big one. Going for the big one. It is caught. No, it didn't take for the lead. Tucker's got a hook. This time wide right. Who will today?
Yep.
Rushing 4. He needs 7 for the first. Here's the give to Saquon. Now they're back to it. Saquon taking off. Almost able to rip out of that tackle. First down. Saquon. Oh, here he goes. Barkley at the 10, the 5, and the touchdown.
This is all predicated on the ability for the quarterback also to keep it, but really,
They have not given up 300 yards. And now, by the way, it's back to 298. 3rd and 11. Nothing to work with there as he's pile driven.
going on the road and getting the win for the player and coaches.
It's over in Baltimore.
I already told you. You seen the thumbs up.
I mean, why would I not want y'all to win for real against them?
Shoot, hey. Just know all that momentum that we built from that game, y'all finna see it 2 weeks. So don't get too happy.
That's all I'm worried about. Beating y'all for real next.
Yeah, outside the Ravens, y'all the toughest team they played.
To be honest, I fell asleep on the game. So I fell asleep like when it was 9-0. It was a early Mark Andrews touchdown. Then I think Justin Tucker got a kick. But yeah, from all the information I gathered, I would say it was around the 3rd quarter. Jalen Hurts just started getting loose in the offense, started running the ball, started throwing it to AJ. Dallas Goedert touchdown, I think early in the 3rd quarter. Then, as soon as we got momentum, our defense started coming together. They was getting off in the 1st quarter from what I seen with Zay Flowers. He had like some big receptions. But other than that, I guess we made halftime adjustments, kind of shut their offense down. They had a little late touchdown at the end, but, they ain't really too much. But yeah, like, we took down the hottest offensive player. Well, arguably the hottest offensive player.
Come on, go down, sir.
You can debate that with Josh Allen, who got off against the San Francisco 49ers. I think he had like 4 tutties, something like that. But regardless, we shut down the hottest offensive player along with Derrick Henry, who was getting knocked around in the backfield. And if it went in the backfield, it was right at that 3-4 yard line, right at the scrimmage. My young boy Cooper DeJean, nice fundamental tackle on King Henry. So, my takeaway from just that game, our defense is looking pretty legit. We got a couple more tests again with the Steelers. I got to see how we look against Russell Wilson, who's on fire. We can kind of talk about that a little later, but yeah, like I'm loving how our pass rush looking with Jalen Carter, arguably a top 2 defensive tackle in this league, not the NFC, the whole entire league. He's starting to, catch fire. He's always in the backfield, always putting pressure on the quarterback. Might not get a sack, but he definitely sets up a lot for our defensive line and our, other defensive tackle, Jordan Davis, who's starting to pick it up himself. So our D line looking good. Again, Zach Bond, they just put up a little stat line that was comparing him to Luke Kuechly's MVP year, I want to say. Like, is on par with that. So Zach Bond is playing like all pro type of football at that linebacker position. N'Kobe Dean, he stepped it the fuck up. Nolan Smith, another Georgia Bulldog, stepping it the fuck up, getting sacks damn near every game. Secondary is looking solid. Again, Cooper DeJean, rookie cornerback, has the highest, I want to say, PER of all cornerbacks in the league. Now, he only played, 9 games? But, hey, he hasn't seen the L so far since he's been starting in the corner slot position. So, and also Quinyon Mitchell, again, Guantanamo Bay. I believe any target that he had, it was about a total of 20-some yards from whatever wide receiver he was faced against. So basically, another shutdown game. So we got a star cornerback as a rookie, 2 star quarterbacks at that. Then, Reed Blankenship, always solid. CJ always solid. We solid, man. We fucking solid right now. The momentum is building. Even our coach is doing great, going along with the identity of running the ball more. And just to end it off here, well, 2 things. Wait till we get motherfucking Smithy back. Wait till we get that motherfucking dog back. He's been out for 2 games. And niggas want to act like that's not a big deal, that a 1,000-yard receiver was missed for 2 games, and we still ain't pretty much missed a beat. But last but not least, if he ain't number 1, he at least 2. As far as MVPs, Saquon Barkley, 2.6. This man on par to break Eric Dickerson's record for rushing, or maybe total scrimmage yards. If it's rushing, that's crazy because that's not even including the receiving yards he's been getting. So I said this in the beginning of the year when we was 2-2 and shit was looking shaky. I said, thank God we got Saquon Barkley because we ain't had him, we'll fuck around down 0-4. We'll fuck around and been 6-4, whatever equates to what we could have been now in this week 13 or whatever we at. If we ain't had Saquon Barkley, not only being the great fucking generational player that he is, but if we ain't had him, that forces the coaches to run the football. We run the football even when we're down. If we're down some points, if it's a 1-possession game, that don't deter us from giving the ball to our best offensive player, which is Saquon Barkley. No, we still go run that thing. We still go give him some opportunities, even if it's just churning yards, even if it's just 2 yards, 3 yards, 4 yards. It's going to build up. It's all to build up for when he can break out and take that bitch to the crib, or when the 4th quarter come and he just fuck around, just gash the fucking defense for an open lane for a touchdown. What he's done for our team is damn near heaven sent because he forces our coaches to run the ball, whether it's Nick Sirianni making the play calls or it's Kellen Moore making the play calls. It don't matter. Give that bitch to 2-6, and he's going to open up everything for our offense. So I ain't gonna talk about next week who we got. We got the Panthers. We're going to get the job done. I will hope we're going to get the fucking job done. But yeah, I'll leave it there. We got the Steelers after that, so I'll leave it there.
This should be a test in the water. This should just be like a looking a nickel in some water. This should be like a walk in the park, y'all. The Panthers, but I will say their quarterback been getting off recently.
Correct calls are made as Young throws and open right on target is Bryce Young is trying to run his way out of it and throws and the catch is made. Down the sideline is Tommy Tremble. Has time. He can run it and he's going to take off and go for the first down and for the touchdown. Bryce Young keeps pressure again and this one held on to inside the 25. Open. Tremble the tight end. Young has time. He can run. Throws for the end zone.
The handoff. Young. Flag is down. Young lets it fly. It's caught. Drops it up. Fake the handoff. Young floats it. Open man. Thielen. Green grass in front of him. They are in Kansas City territory. Young. Step. Throw. And he loops it to Young on the give. No, the fake. The throw. Touchdown.
The Panthers, he has a back problem. Young throws one high and it's lifted up to the middle. Pass is caught. Liget. Time for they go to Sanders, the tight end underneath. Liget frees him with a block. He's got a first down after hurdle. And then more. The big body powers Sanders out of the backfield. The pass is wobbled. Liget at the 40-yard line.
From the Giants 5. Young makes a move and
Flips it to the end zone. Touchdown.
Bryce Young from the pocket. Nice throw and grab by rookie Bryce Young. Stepping up and through.
Bryce Young past the 30 and 25 and out of bounds.
I don't know what Rod Wave told that nigga. When he told that nigga to call him. Told Bryce Young to call him, he called him. I don't know what he told him, but ever since he played, he been playing, bitch. Nigga, he threw like three interceptions before that. That little crazy thing happened, and since then, I don't think he's thrown an interception. He's thrown like 6 touchdowns and maybe a couple 100 yards. So I don't know. It'll be a test. I don't want y'all to just let y'all foot up off the gas. Going into, are y'all going to Pittsburgh or is Pittsburgh coming to y'all?
I want to say they coming to Philly.
Oh, well, that's gonna play a different factor. I thought y'all was going to Pittsburgh. That would have been
I
kind of
mean, I'm
hard.
not sure. I'll wait till we play them.
We own the state anyway, so it don't matter where we play.
I don't know about all that.
We own the state, bro.
I like the confidence.
We're gonna show y'all who the best team in Pennsylvania. That's all right.
All right.
I like to see it.
I'll wait till the week happens before I be, popping out the mouth.
I said the same thing when I said the same thing about the Redskins.
What's the Steelers record?
It's 2 different levels, buddy.
He said, "No, you're right. Compared to Redskins compared to the Eagles, but still."
I will finally agree with that. I will finally agree with that. He's right. It's 2 different levels. Even though, I guess.
Basically,
Nigga got a better record. I can't really say nothing.
Shit, we beat y'all.
Y'all beat us, but who have y'all beat?
what you mean? We beat the Ravens?
Talking about the Eagles.
Well, like you said, we beat the Ravens, Green Bay.
That's it. Stop right there.
Basically, if you want to count records, I mean,
And y'all fought every
any
one of those
respect for
games.
the Bengals?
No, look at the Bengals now.
Okay, that's fair. Defense
Every
trash.
one of those games y'all fought for, except the Giants. Y'all blew the Giants out rightfully, and the Bengals,
I told y'all about the Bengals.
No,
bro.
the Browns. That was a chill game. Cowboys. That was a chill game.
If we go back and look at them games, you're gonna be like, bro, them games is bullshit for that often. But y'all still won. A win is a win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, win's definitely a win.
Win is definitely a win, but y'all have not played elite talent. Y'all the worst of the double-digit win teams. Y'all niggas gotta go. Y'all gotta go. Y'all
Compared
gotta go.
to who?
Compared to the teams they got better records than y'all.
Hey,
What do you mean? I just said it. The
I'll
double
give you
win team.
Detroit.
I just said the double win teams. Is that not obvious enough to you?
I'll give
But
you Detroit.
y'all gotta play Minnesota. Y'all
Gave
gonna
you
have to
Kansas
play
City.
Minnesota. Y'all gonna have to play Minnesota.
We're better
Y'all
than
gonna have to
Minnesota.
play Detroit.
Don't play
Y'all gonna have
yourself.
to play who else? Who else? Y'all have to play Green. Y'all gonna have to play one of them teams out of the NFC North. Y'all gonna have to play one
Okay.
of them.
I'm comfortable with Eddie Waddle.
Like then y'all gotta go if okay, so y'all okay, no, the Lions getting the division back. That's what I was arguing about last week. The Lions is getting the division back, which means y'all gonna have to be in the wild card, which means y'all gonna have to play either the Vikings or the Packers. Like that's not a team. Neither one of those teams are teams that y'all can just think y'all can slide past because of Saquon. You know their whole
Nobody
game
said
plan is gonna
that.
be
Nobody
their whole
said
game
that.
plan. No, I'm not saying you said that, but their whole game plan is gonna be like you said, praising Saquon, hand the ball off. Their whole game plan is gonna be centered towards stopping Saquon and making Jalen make plays with Smitty. He's gonna have to play those
And
talented
AJ
defensive
Brown.
backs. He's gonna have to play those talented defensive backs out there in the NFC North. He's gonna have to play that in
Okay.
those environments because Green Bay got the because Detroit got the fucking tiebreaker. They own the division. Y'all have to go to Detroit. You know what I'm saying? It's
That's
a
fine.
difference. So yeah, all this noise you making right now is cool. It's cool. Go ahead and beat the Carolina Panthers, destroy them by 35. Go ahead and beat the Steelers. I don't know who's gonna win that game. But
Happening.
if y'all beat the
Let's just
Steelers,
stop that right there. That's not happening.
if y'all beat the Steelers, I would say the Steelers have a better chance of making it to the Super Bowl because they have a way better defense than y'all.
We got
They
the double
defense,
what defense.
their defense can carry them, and they have a quarterback who just threw 4 touchdowns. They had a quarterback who just had a retro game last game.
And Philadelphia outside the division on the schedule. Dump off, it's a first down. Harris and more. Beautiful spin by Harris. He's still going. Harris has the majority of the yards for the team so far. Pickens, catch, run, slips out of there. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Shotgun. Wilson fires. End zone. Calvin Austin. Najee Harris is back in there. Fake the handoff to him. Wilson steps up. He's going to throw it downfield and hits on a crosser pattern. And Pittsburgh takes over. First down. Wilson. Toss it to Warren. Warren bursting through. Warren with the balance. Wilson out of the pocket. Uncorks it. Complete. Second down and 8. Wilson sets. It's a moon ball, and it's caught by Pickens. Second down and 5. Wilson steps up. Wilson avoids it, throws on the move, and finds Freiermuth for the touchdown.
Movement throughout the game. How about this from Russell Wilson? A step up, eyes are still downfield, and Freiermuth gets lost in the secondary. That's a 3-man rush.
Wilson gets rid of it. One-on-one, hits his man. Jefferson cuts it back. And he's brought down inside the 15.
He had 400 yards and threw 4 touchdowns, some shit like that. 200 yards.
So
and
Russell Wilson gets credit for beating the Bengals, but we don't.
It's a division game.
I mean, what was the stats
Okay.
that Jalen Hurts put up?
Okay.
I'm not talking about beating.
He had like 3
Bengals.
touchdowns.
I'm talking about
like
the
300
stats.
yards, something like that.
I'm talking about the
Okay,
stats. I'm
okay,
not talking about the win. I'm talking about the stats, and it's coming from Russell Wilson. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I agree with that though.
Y'all have to play all that. You making all this whoop now.
I see what you're saying.
Y'all, you making all this whoop now. Last year, did you see how y'all just started losing all
Yeah,
those
that was
games
a
out
whole
of
different
nowhere?
situation. It was
Yeah, it's a whole
because
different situation.
because
Don't
of
act like that
camaraderie.
shit can't happen. Don't act like that shit can't happen though.
I
That's
mean,
all
but
I'm
why
saying.
would it if we're playing so good and
If
we're
I
clearly
was a
showing
if I
like
was
we
Eagles
have
fan,
good camaraderie going?
if I was an Eagles fan, I keep my mouth closed because the shit that happened last year.
Well, what's wrong with the chemistry that was said that it would go back to that or revert to that?
Say what? Ask that question again. I didn't hear you.
What have you seen from our chemistry that would tell you it can revert back to that?
I haven't. I never said anything about chemistry. It's a win or lose league.
No,
Y'all
you
can
said that what we did last year could fuck around and show its face this year. I'm
I didn't
asking
say
you,
that. No, I did not
what
say that.
is showing you that?
I said if I was an Eagles fan, I would keep my mouth closed over what happened last year. I never said that it was showing face. Never said that.
Okay, so what that got to do anything then?
I'm just saying y'all
You
can
ain't got to
lose
be
to the
too
Carolina
quiet.
Panthers.
We stacking
Y'all
up
can lose
wins.
to the y'all can lose to the Carolina Panthers, nigga. There's a round where that happens. Then y'all can turn around and lose
Okay.
to the Steelers. Then y'all got to come and see us again. And then
Oh
y'all
my
got to play the
God,
Giants.
y'all.
You got to see the Giants the last game of the season. Y'all might not be playing that hard because y'all might already got
Giants.
playoff time right there. So that's 3 games y'all losing out of the next 6. What are you talking about?
That's what
Y'all
you're
can be
saying,
mediocre.
or that's You just saying it's a strong possibility.
Y'all where y'all at? The second seed of the NFC?
Yep.
Y'all can go from the second seed to the fifth or the sixth real fast. And you gloating about beating the fucking you're gloating. You're gloating
I'm
about
not even
beating
gloated. I was just saying it was a damn good win
because it
against the
was your best
Ravens.
win. It was your best win this season. That's why you're gloating about it. It was your best win.
All right, I
Your
guess I'm
best win.
gloating. I guess I'm
Yeah.
gloating.
I ain't been talking shit
I'm
that
just
bad
saying
about no
I'm
other
liking how
team.
we looking as far as our formula
Yeah.
and our
The Steelers
trajectory.
got a better chance of making it to the Super Bowl over the Eagles because their defense can carry them.
So you're saying the Steelers got a better chance against Patrick Mahomes versus the Eagles, or Jalen Hurts having a better chance
I
against
would
the
say the
Lions?
Steelers defense has a better chance against Patrick Mahomes versus the Eagles going up against going up against Detroit right now. Detroit would smash y'all right now.
Okay. Oh yeah, I love to hear that. I love to
Detroit would
hear that.
smash y'all right now.
I love to hear that. I feel like we're gonna see Detroit.
35-17, 35-21 type shit.
Okay. I love to hear that. 'Cause
That
we can
dual-headed
definitely get
threat
with
they got,
Detroit.
that dual-headed threat they got at running back, and if Jared Goff plays like if Jared Goff can give me 250 yards and 2 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns, and a good completion percentage, he can beat y'all. Man, it's the game. That's all he gotta do is beat y'all. Y'all have to do extra
Yeah.
stellar shit. All y'all defensive players got to show up. Just like this nigga you named who got the good tackle on Derrick Henry. Won't know before that hit. Let's get that
Nah, you
honor.
cap it. You cap it. Nah, we've been waiting on Cooper G. He a second round pick, buddy, out of Iowa.
I ain't trying to lean too long on this NFL shit. I just don't like Eagles fans and they gloating. They
Yeah, we don't
gloating
like
like,
y'all
man,
sorry ass Commanders fans. You can go ahead and
cool.
dismiss
That's
yourself.
cool. That's cool. We already knew. That's cool. We already knew where we was gonna be at, nigga. That's cool. We already knew where we was gonna be at. I
Mm-hmm.
hope you want to carry that mantle. Carry that shit. You talking about regular season and your glow, knowing what happened to y'all last year. We'll
Okay.
see. Play the Steelers. We'll see. Your ass better win.
Okay.
Your ass
Either way,
better
we
win.
still
Rob, you ain't too far off the motherfucking mantle either. But
Here he goes.
y'all play good teams though. Y'all play good teams. The teams in y'all divisions,
Yeah, think before you speak.
the team in y'all divisions are good. Even despite the Browns, they are on the upsurge of scoring. You know what I'm saying? So y'all have played good teams. Y'all have won. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been there and y'all have won. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's not like the Eagles 10-2. I would say the Steelers 9-3 looks better
we're
than the
10 and
Eagles
2.
10-2. 10-2. I would say that. The Steelers have some impressive wins. Some impressive. And we're all playing the same 32 teams, bro. That's the same thing about it. But it's who they beat. It's who they beat knowing they weren't supposed to beat them and them holding every team that scores to like under 17 points, under 20 points, and shit like that.
May
Nobody
I just
scored them.
ask for clarity who they beat? Just for clarity's sake.
Nigga being a casual. I can't. I'm not a Steelers fan, so I can't name it every team. But you've
You call
seen the
me a
talent.
casual, but you don't even know who they beat.
You've seen the strength of schedule. So they number 8. Y'all
So they
number
beat the
21.
Ravens. They beat
Beat
y'all.
the,
So they beat the Jets, who
the
have a higher
Ravens, the
strength of
Bengals.
schedule.
We beat the Ravens. We beat the Bengals. Then we played
They
the
beat the
Jets before that.
Lions.
They ain't beat the Lions.
That
We
was
didn't
Did
play
they
the
beat the
Lions.
preseason.
Lions?
No,
I
that's
don't even think
preseason.
we played.
It's just them beating their division that makes them better than y'all. They're
Okay.
dominating every team in their division.
We beat 3 teams in their division. That don't mean nothing.
Y'all beat the Bengals at the beginning of the season. Let me look at that. Y'all blew them out. Hold on.
No,
All
it was a
right,
tick for
so
tack game.
There was a time in the season where the Bengals were where their players were like hurt on it.
we beat the Falcons. We beat the
No, they were
Broncos.
pretty much empty.
We beat the Falcons. We beat the Broncos. We beat the Chargers. We
That's
beat the
three right there.
Raiders.
They
Beat the
all of our
Raiders. We beat the Jets. We beat the Giants. We beat the Commanders, Ravens, Bengals, and now we play the Browns again this weekend.
I would say those 3, the first 3 that you named is pretty much up there. The Broncos, Chargers.
God damn, yeah, that's the other way around, bro. Like, so we play the Eagles December 15th. 6 days after that, we play the Ravens. And then 4 days later, we play the
That's
Chiefs.
what dude. That's what dude was talking about.
It's a
Uncle
sweater.
Joe. That's what dude was talking about the schedule. But it won't. He won't play for the Steelers. He's playing for another team that played 3 games in 10 days type shit. It's December
Mm-hmm.
15th to December 25th. That's 10 days, and they playing 3 games. It was somebody else saying that shit too. He was complaining about the shit, saying that the NFL should have a flex schedule type shit. Basically, go off like pretty much, just flex, like keep have it like planned out. Like I don't know if it's beforehand or afterhand with flex. Like, cause a nigga could just be like, yeah, we feel like playing type shit, and then they just schedule the game. How can you work like that? I don't know how
Yeah.
you can just
So is
spontaneously
that
schedule a game.
so?
Like,
That's what happened. Basically, like they weren't on the schedule at first. They ended up just flexing it into the schedule.
no, that's what they want.
Uh.
This shit was already like this.
Oh, okay.
Like
Okay.
this shit was already like this. Niggas not complaining in the beginning of the season because they ain't played the games yet. They not tired yet. But I'd be damn, nigga. You see how many games it is. Now we got 3 in 10 days. How many days they got to practice? That's the fucked up shit. Like, how many days they got to fucking practice? Like, damn, damn, like you fucking
Shit,
sap during the game.
shit,
That
for
shit.
real, you taking less practice days now just to kind of like keep your body in shape. Well, keep
I
your
would
body
say,
good.
I would say I would nullify one of them because one of them games is one of them games is the Eagles and the Steelers. They ain't really got to travel. That's interstate. They really ain't got to travel. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
probably like they ain't got to travel. The next game is the Ravens. Yeah, I mean these games ain't really far, but it's still the games. You know what I'm saying? Like it's still the
No, I know
physical
what you
game.
mean. Yeah, shit. NFL, that's something that you actually need a full week of like recovering. For real, for real.
They say every time you get hit, it's like a little mini car crash, and that's every time. Like it ain't like we see how like you see how Antonio Brown walks around, bro. It ain't no way this nigga ain't got affected by football. You know what I'm saying? Like he's been a wide receiver his whole career. I think from the little leagues, so he's always been getting hit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like he just got to the NFL and just started getting hit. Like niggas be getting hit their whole life. So it's like, dude, and I ain't trying to take it too far, but I'm saying, dude, until you get up to the college level, do like football teams take a different approach to like player safety and make it like, not hitting, but like, because what could you substitute tackling? You can't make it off flag. You know what I'm saying? But like to
Nah, that should
eliminate
be boring
to
as fuck.
eliminate the wear and tear on the body. Because these players like Jamar Chase, like niggas like him, niggas like Tyreek Hill, niggas be getting hit. Like they be getting hit more than you think. I mean, they don't get a 100-yard play every damn down. You know what I'm saying? They got to get brought down by somebody. These quarterbacks, look at Ben Roethlisberger for crying out loud. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think he just started got hit like that in the NFL? He probably been sacked his whole career. Like, it's just like player safety, and they making it a offensive league where players ain't got to get hurt no more. You know what I'm saying? You see the NBA taking it that route with like fouls, but I feel like that shit gonna end up coming back. I feel like both ways gonna end up coming back as a viewership, but that's a different conversation. How we talk about the whole season, we don't talk about nothing but offensive players. It's like the defensive player is like it's been diminished. Niggas don't talk about defense in either sport. You hardly hear about defense in any sport, bro. To be honest with you, every sport has defense. You don't hear about defense in every sport, except basketball with blocks and steals and shit. Football interceptions and shit. You don't hear about like defense in every sport. It's offense that sells. I feel like, and that's what they cater to.
Yeah, it depends on how you view the game.
Would you rather see a steel curtain defense or Jamar Chase or a Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase or Joe Burrow have 500 yards and Jamar Chase have 300 of those yards with 4 touchdowns? Which one would you rather see?
I'd probably rather see offense.
Yeah, you not really. I don't know, bro.
I mean, honestly, I would ask for a balance in between.
A balance in between, but that's not gonna happen every game. The talent ain't spread out through the league like that. You got teams. I was gonna use the Jacksonville Jaguars as an example, but they have had success. But like you have teams that have never sniffed success before, and they've been around for like 40 years, bro, 60 years. What do you call that? Just unluck.
Mhm.
That's not. That's more than unluck.
No, I mean, a lot of this is rotation of timing, I guess. Like a rotation of window of opportunity. Like every team has had their
Window.
time of decline. Most teams. Some teams are anomalies. Like the Pittsburgh Steelers, of course, making the playoffs with Mike Tomlin at the helm every single year. They're an anomaly. Uh,
That's good
the
coaching.
Patriots at one point, but look at them now. Look at the Patriots. Like
That's good
it's
coaching.
just a rotation of, window of opportunity.
Would you rather have a Belichick or would you rather have the coach for the Steelers?
I probably might go with Mike Tomlin. I mean, actually, I
Why
might
not
go
go
with
with Mike?
Belichick. Honestly, I might go with Belichick.
Triple, triple.
I go with Mike Tomlin.
I mean,
I'll go with Mike Tomlin. He's had some terrific names under his belt.
yeah,
You the one
it's
that you the
Belichick.
one that goes you the one that goes by stats. Didn't
He's
Bill
very impressive.
Belichick didn't Bill Belichick have a losing season before?
He had
I
three
don't
of them before he
three of
got
them,
fired.
but there were
And how
reasons.
many? And
There were
I
reasons.
mean, I mean, shit. It's all in how the coaches still though.
It wasn't on coaching. It was a reason. It was a reason he had losing seasons. And two of those were because Tom Brady retired.
Hey, hey, it could have been some reasons why Mike Tomlin had some lose. It could have been a reason if Mike Tomlin had a losing season, but he carried the team still
He
into not
carries the
having
team,
one by
man.
the defense.
He carries the team every year. That
Just as
defense.
a bad quarterback. You're talking about
They
Mac
the
Jones versus Kenny Pickett.
they the Alabama of the NFL.
Huh?
They the Alabama of the NFL. Tradition and like defensive no wise. For real. And the Baltimore Ravens is like LSU
Yeah,
with
I
that
can
with
dig
that
what you're saying.
with that rivalry. Like
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if one was labeled 32 ranked defense and the other was labeled number one ranked defense. When them teams match up against each other, all that record shit is out the window. If we had this defense, this would sell out NFL. Like if we had that era defense going up against this era offense, bro, that shit would be fucking Ed Reed versus Jamar Chase. What?
So you're
Man,
saying defense would sell.
I would say Ed Reed, Pop, and Jamar Chase, and would probably put a couple more seats in the stadium, a couple more asses in the seat. He
I can dig it.
his ass would be Brian Dawkins and them niggas. Imagine a modern day Brian Dawkins going up against CeeDee Lamb. Come on now, bro.
Yeah,
Come
that'd be
on now,
nasty
bro.
work.
Lighten his ass the fuck up. CD, he would think about catching a fucking catching the streak. Oh, I beat that cornerback. You know Brian out there somewhere. You looking up at the balls. You don't know what Brian at. Yeah.
Brian. Oh, Brian.
They ain't got that fear, and that's the league taking it from them with this player safety shit. They take the
Yeah.
fear. They take the fear out of nigga getting hit. A nigga would know this is fourth and crucial, third and crucial. I need to catch this ball. The same way you know that you got to catch this ball, Brian Dawkins know you got to catch that ball. And
You
the
seen what
same
happened to
way,
old boy that hit Trevor Lawrence?
yeah, they suspended that nigga for 3 games. The nigga was saying that's too much until Trevor Lawrence got. They said his season was over. Now they saying it's justified. I was saying
Oh, his season over. Damn.
I was saying this shit, bro. This is football, but at the same time, you can't hit the star quarterback like this. And if that was if
Yeah,
that
that was
was
a late ass hit.
if that was Patrick Mahomes,
No,
if that was Patrick
oh,
Mahomes, he'd be banned.
he be damn.
He'd be banned. Real
Montez
talk.
Bradford treatment.
Rob, you ever noticed the last 4 or 5 games, the last even in the loss, you can see it more evident in the loss, Rob. You ever notice the last 4 or 5 games from the Chiefs, how the refs tried to save them?
Flawlessly moves this offense into field goal range.
It would be a 50-yard field goal from here. Drops it. Flag is thrown, though. Flag will stop it. 4 seconds went off the clock, but what is the call? It was a 2nd and 3.
Of O'Connell.
Illegal shift on the offense. That penalties decline. The Chiefs did recover the backwards pass and take over first down.
Whoa, wow. On top of it.
Wow. Wow. It just snapped his football. O'Connell's not expecting it. He's surveying the defense. There's the ball. It snapped. Rest of the offensive line surprised as much as anybody. And there's Bolton jumping on top of it.
And the play alive. This is going to clinch a playoff spot for the Chiefs. It's the first turnover of the game.
Loose, the end of the game disaster. And as good as that looked, ends in a disaster here as well in Kansas City for the Raiders.
Once again for the Kansas City Chiefs, they can take it right down to the nub.
Either save them over a specific play, even in the loss they took the last 4 games. The refs tried to save them, literally. They love Patrick, pretty much. Fuck, like if who they backup quarterback, and they have a bomb ass backup quarterback. I think Carson Wentz is their backup quarterback. That's the crazy thing about it. They set up for success even if it all breaks down. Like Carson Wentz can win you. If Patrick Mahomes goes down with like a torn ACL in the Super Bowl, Carson Wentz can come in and he can autopilot that bitch. He can definitely come in and give you like a good 150 and a touchdown. Yes, sir, and probably like 20 yards rushing. Yeah, they definitely have something figured out, brother. They got the refs in their pocket. No bullshit. No bullshit. No bullshit, bro. Like it's gonna be some tough getting them out the way.
All right, but we ain't got to hop on football too longer. I do want to shout out the Detroit Lions, though. They played last night against Green Bay. I ain't get to watch the whole game, but hey, it was, what, 34-31, something like that?
One of the best games of the season. Good win.
Here, 3rd down and 3. Hangs in the pocket, fires, caught on the run at the 25. Williams into the end zone. Walking in. David Montgomery, player. Pressure is put on. Pass has gotten away. Christian Watson with a nice move, and then he loses the ball. And for the moment, the Lions are working with pace and glue. Nice hole over the right side and exploiting it. There he goes for Love. Stepping up. Stepping out. Looks for the first down. Can he get into the end zone? Yes, he can. Jacobs for the touch.
Great skill. So it's all working out for 16.
And that pass is caught at the 40. So 2nd down and 7. Quick flip to the right side. Laporta, look at him. Backs up. Throws. Touchdown. To Gibbs.
Flat. He had no chance of turning around. That is
deep drop. Has time. Going deep. Has his man. Caught. And take. Delayed blitz. Pass to the end zone. Fires. It's intercepted. Nixon with the pick. And down the.
Looked at him. Great.
They go in a hurry to avoid any defensive changes, and working his way is Chip Jacobs. Fighting his way. Play fake. Screen set up. Nice looking play. And a 3rd. Easy yard. Gets that. And a lot more. Down the side. Brown is in the backfield. The pass is caught for the touchdown. Tim Patrick.
For Goff on that touchdown to Patrick.
The bump. Meanwhile, Free juggles, makes the catch, and it's Jacobs in there. Touchdown Green Bay, and they have the lead again. Hangs in the pocket, fires, caught, and
doing a great job.
Goff fires, and inside. Play fake to the end zone, caught, touchdown. Tim Patrick again. Play fake, pass, caught. Goff over the middle, wide open, outside, and then Goff falls down, but Montgomery is able to pick up the first down. So Goff falls down as he's making the handoff. Ball game. And what a game. 34-31 Lions.
You do gotta give them their respect, them being 11-1. So yeah.
Will we say this was unseen?
I wouldn't say unseen, but
11-1.
I mean, I think they have a very balanced offense. Their defense is very balanced as well. I wouldn't say unseen, but as far as their two running backs, Sonic and Knuckles.
With this Sonic and Knuckles stuff. Ja, stop leaving your rings all over the place. It's a facility hazard. Demo, stop smashing everything that you touch. Guys, do you even hear me? Sonic and Knuckles.
Team beats him. First and goal. Montgomery breaks a tackle, turning for the end zone. First down, Jahmyr Gibbs with an opening, and Gibbs with great speed down the sideline. Jahmyr Gibbs, one man to beat. He'll beat him. Touchdown.
Protected, another completion, another short one, and bouncing off the tackle is Montgomery. What a catch and run. Still going. Just back to lead the way. For the run, for Montgomery, into the secondary. Montgomery. It's gone. Gibson.
And that is just, you want to talk about a beautifully executed hook and ladder. It can't get any better than that. The pitch. First down, Montgomery. First down, and Montgomery shot to the goal. Just having that body presence and just beat people up on the inside allows so many things to happen. In the
third down, Cobb swings it. Gibbs. Sewell leading for him. Gibbs looking to cut back inside. Cobb hands it off. Gibbs cuts to the outside, to the end zone. Touchdown. Off the right. Here's Gibbs. Good run. Best run. Good move. There he goes. Needs a block. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs and
two combinations in the entire league, and this offense had been reeling, a little sluggish there in the first quarter, and they got that.
And it's a run for Gibbs against the pressure, and he bangs it in.
Montgomery with a nice block in there by Ragnow. Montgomery cuts, drives, right into the defense of Johnson. Touchdown. Montgomery set the horizon. That's on Thanksgiving. Gibbs on 1st and 10, a foot race with Jones. Gets inside.
They'll run it again. Oh, big speed, Montgomery to the end zone. Stays on his feet, and he's in for the touchdown. Montgomery gets a seal outside. First down, still on his feet. Montgomery chugging through people. Made a field. Montgomery now moving around, still going deeper. Montgomery is. They go to Gibbs. Finds a little crease and takes advantage. All the way down. Montgomery, this might be another one. Able to get his balance. Yes, it is.
They allow him to get up the field, but it's not so obvious that they just fall back on the running back. Ever going to get down without taking the correct angle and
catch some steals with that one.
Yeah, two definitely steals with that one.
Yeah, it's like lightning and thunder. And
that's the perfect example for them, bro.
Yeah,
that's the perfect example for them, bro.
Got two home run hitters. Just one's a slugger and one's a a precise striker. So yeah, they have a luxury with that. And not only that, Jared Goff, he really don't get enough credit as far as his quarterback play. I guess because, he got a run game to lean on. But still, Jared Goff has been very, elite as far as serviceable. He's been elite.
Deep drop, got the shot down field. Williams is open. Jamerson's got it. To the end zone. Touchdown,
all the usual cowards get devoured. I'm giving out flowers to anyone. Ain't been out the house in a minute, cause I ain't with it. The money is miniature. I've been minding my business, I'm business minding. I've been spending some time with the minister. Cause them niggas spending shit and still sinning in the city of God in the sinister. Try to pray and repent in the synagogue or a mosque, a temple, a church. Them brown skin sentiment niggas hurting. Murder is a common courtesy for certainly. RPP on the shirt, search, murk, squirt,
looking for him.
Going for him. The other day he said he doing okay. He good, he gaining weight. They got a sharp shake. He made, he say they play, they gotta partake. Only got the heart from the hate and the face full of war paint. Eyes on red from the rage and it's hard to escape from a dark place. East side niggas from the A niggas far ages. Trying to let down on the dark cage. All the OGs round town was all age. They just sexy to a six and all rated.
Flicker's got a look
This shit fucked up, my boy, you look up. Once you get done with up, I'm dribbling that fans into this cup. And triple double to get to the basket, get the cash and cut it up.
Pressure though on God stands in, going deep. He's got Jameson Williams for the touchdown.
Wanna shag it up. I can put a puss on the platter like a platypus. Nap head, nigga, head that up. Say Barbara,
to go in the middle. Oh, Khalif Raymond is wide. Here's Goff going for the end zone. Amon-Ra St. Brown down to the yard. Goff off the play fake to Laporta. And Laporta fighting through contact.
Field all afternoon.
Swing to Raymond. He's going to walk it in for the touchdown.
There's a block by Sewell, and the tight end is Goff is being chased by Hamilton, and he finds the other tight end to the NFL. Here he is, 37 from the pocket. It's Saquon
He
for
didn't just spell the word rapper and leave out a P, did he? Yep, RP, rest in peace, Biggie and Pop, both of y'all should be living. Yep, but I ain't trying to be with him because he might put a hit on me like Kickity. It's the only way you're gonna be killing me. Ain't gonna be on the beat. Silly body, silly on the grind like G. Gritty, call me OP. City, you think it's overweight? It's just me getting this me, and it ain't gonna be pretty. Used to be 8 tall, then I grew a little each day till I became God. Like Jimmy
They bring 6, they drop 1. Launching Goff over the top for St. Brown. Action. Goff down the middle. St. Brown is there. Goff's going to throw it. The aggressive Dan Campbell philosophy ends.
Third 2, and it's
pulled down by St. Brown.
For the I can't get these voices out my head. They're putting words in my mouth. The guy the most content. Give me confidence across the common sense and incompetence. I'm cognizant the confidence of consequence of the confidence. Confident constant into a consciousness. The consciousness keep conscious. Causing and confidence.
So, and he got the weapons around him that he utilizing. The boy Tim Patrick, he stepped up. They had another dude. They had another nigga that was stepping up. Khalif Reynolds or something like that. Something like that. The Khalif dude, but he was getting hella touchdowns. He was like punt return, kick return dude too. He got a couple kickoff touchdowns and all that, but he was getting touchdowns too under Jared Goff. I think he got injured recently. So Tim Patrick been playing the last 2 games. He's been making plays. So they got him, Amar St. Brown.
He came from the Broncos, didn't it, Tim Patrick?
Huh?
Tim Patrick came from the Broncos, didn't it?
Yep, he did. Yep. Yeah. And he was nice in the bitch too, yeah. Now that I think
he got drafted by the Broncos.
I think he had like 1,000 yards. Was he a part of that? Yeah. Because they had him, Cortland Sutton. I don't know if Jared Judy got 1,000 yards, but somebody else did too. Yeah.
Where's Jared Judy at now?
With the Browns. Just got off against the Broncos.
Big toss. First look not there, but this is, and that's Judy, the former Bronco. First play from scrimmage, and he's into Denver territory. Pressure off the edge from Bonito. This one is fired for a first down for Judy. Entire career. That is 5. Pressure. Pass is caught by Judy. Protection is good again, and there's Judy again. Can Cleveland answer? They try with Judy. They got him. He's going the other way. Touchdown as the Browns and Broncos trade blows. Wow. 70 yards to the former Bronco, Jerry.
And they've been kind of going after Levi Wallace tonight. He's sitting on it. They're in man coverage. Jerry Jeudy just runs right by him. Now, a reminder, Riley Moss is not playing tonight, and he's been having an outstanding year. Levi Wallace is in the lineup because of that. And Jerry Jeudy is having a night in his return to Denver.
Quick throw. Jeudy, he's got it. And it's a 3-point game as he worked against Levi Wallace and Jerry.
It's a really good route. You see Jeudy as he comes off the ball. He's looking to the inside. It's just enough to hold Wallace, and then you still got to make the throw.
Okay. But I think they lost. I think the Broncos won.
He was drafted by them too. He was drafted by the Broncos.
Yeah, first round, everything. Happy.
That's crazy. Why they offload that many young players like that so fast?
I don't know. Maybe just a little dysfunction. But yeah, just as far as the Lions though, I give them their respect. They utilize their weapons. Jameson Williams, he damn good, nice too. Yeah. Detroit and their defense, I gotta get a little familiar with their defense. It seems like the offense just does so much of the work that the defense really don't give enough credit. But I like their safeties. Kirby Joseph. I believe he up there in interceptions. I think he tied in the lead. Like 7 interceptions. They got Zaire Smith. Played with the Vikings last year, played with the Browns this year.
I'm
I
familiar
think
with
he
him.
been playing with the Browns, but they stole him in a trade.
I'm familiar with Zaire Smith. I'm familiar with him.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who else. Let me see the depth chart real quick.
He made a big interception play against the Commanders last year. That's why I know who he is.
They got that white boy that played with the Saints, I believe. Ozang or something like that.
I get hyped, and this is I don't mean no race factor. I'm not pulling no race card, but I gotta say it. I get hyped when I see like white cornerbacks and white defensive backs. Because I be
Yeah,
like, them boys must got a little fervor. Them boys got a little athletic fervor to be back there with the dogs. Like, you know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Goddamn wide receivers and cornerbacks could be like point guards and shooting guards in basketball. So they are extremely athletic and shit. So like for a white player to be like, I'm not saying white people are not athletic, but I'm saying you get what I'm saying. We don't see as much. The only example I can give is probably a John Lynch.
John Lynch waited a long time to hear the knock on his door. He spent a career delivering knocks no one had heard before.
Man. Love the physical part of the game. I always did from the first time. I believe the first Pop Warner game I ever played in, running over a linebacker and just feeling how good that felt. Some people look at me, how's that feel good?
Feds at my door. Blue Cortez quick across the hardwood floor. Dipping through the alley, I made my escape. Didn't even get a chance to grab my Snoop Dogg tape. Mad with no music, but happy cause free. Bailing fast as I can bail down 19th Street. I got my sacks in my pocket and at least $1 grand. Gold on my neck, my pistol's close in hand. I'm a dog pound gangster from the LBC. Remotely controlled by the bomb ET. But just living in big city is a serious task. Didn't know what the feds wanted, didn't have time to ask.
Coming with that G shit, that C shit that make them niggas sick. How does it feel to see a G from your clique? Wake up, jumped out of bed with my grin on. Last night's dice game got my win on. About a G&a-half is what I came with. But 25 G's is what I'm left with. T. Lee was the word I heard. I went deep in my pockets and threw my stars on the curb. Give me the dice so I can break you niggas. I threw a sink. CIX. So my point was the big 7, 4, 4, straight back to back. I sent 2 fools back to they lease back.
See now, I'm off to the graveyard shift, and I got to pay my dues to make my grip. But I chill cause my hoe might call, ain't no thing, cause I sleeps all day and slang when nightfall. And I takes a quick walk up the block with my Glock cock, ready to make a stop where I set up shop on 50 Nina 8th Ave.
I love to see that. Like I love to see when like I see like white cornerbacks, white defensive backs. Like there's not too many of them. You know what I'm saying? Like so, I be getting hyped. I was definitely hyped for like John Lynch and is another nigga that played recently, or he played today. I gotta figure out which fuck team, man. He nice, not the nigga on y'all team, not him. I know who you talking, not him. And I got hyped for that too. I think I got more hype for a nigga laying Derrick Henry on his ass, teaching him a lesson for real, for real. My niggas are manable, bro, but I like shit like that. But go ahead, real. I ain't mean to cut you off. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
No, you good. Just real quick about the Lions defense though. They got Carlton Davis the third. He played for the Buccaneers, so I forgot that they picked him up. Brian Branch, he's been pretty productive. I think this is second year, but he's been a dog, and they had him everywhere. I think they had him at corner last year. He was safety this year. One of those safeties lead or is tied in the league with interceptions. I'm not sure. Robertson, he's decent. DJ Redder, another, Pro Bowler that they got at the line. So yeah, hey, Lions got solid ass defense. I respect it.
Is
But
that boy Aidenson hurt?
you said what?
Aidenson is hurt.
They said it's a small possibility he could be back for the Super Bowl. So
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
that's a
he's
long shot.
long shot.
That's a long shot.
But I think that gives them a reason to fight. Just for that possibility. Imagine if he was healthy. Jesus. I mean, they'll basically be 12-0, but still.
Yeah, we can go ahead. I want to hear Rob's topic. I want to hear what he got to say.
Go ahead, Rob.
Y'all heard about like Javante saying that he gonna retire
at the next year? I'm out of it.
After our second fight. You're out of it?
Yeah.
Care to elaborate on that?
Out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, look, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights. That's what I do know.
What?
Who said that? You said what? You said what? Yeah, that's what I've been waiting for.
Just wanted y'all emphasis on that.
Yeah, I vote that's cap. I mean, he too much in his prime to retire.
I think that's cap, bro. He just looking for that big name to call him out.
I mean, he might not be too far fetched for. I feel like he might. I feel like he's not gonna retire. But like you said, Davon, it's gonna be them big names that call him out. Because right now it's just like, who he gonna fight?
You might want that Floyd fight.
Bro, Floyd too old.
Floyd ain't too old.
That man over 50 or something, ain't it?
Nah, Floyd 45, 46, something like that.
Still too old, man. Hell no.
He ain't too old.
There ain't no purpose in that. You need to fight somebody that's prime.
I'm an avid follower of Floyd. The way Floyd be talking shit to these young boys, like he still can fight. That nigga still I'm not saying like Javante said, defense don't win fights. It's all about offense. You don't come to a fight defending yourself and win. It's all Floyd would go into a fight at his age defending himself, making a nigga try to come up on him, walk him down so he can get it in the later rounds. What I'm telling you is don't count Floyd out because you think Floyd probably couldn't beat Javante trying to knock him out or some shit. But Javante just ain't gonna go in the arena in the ring and just beat Floyd, knock him out. No, I don't think that's gonna happen either. I feel like it'll be if it was to go 12 rounds, it'd be a 12-round fight with Floyd defending himself the entire time and dodging hits. Javante not even on it. It's nobody, just like Rob said. It's nobody in front of him. The only reason he's saying that right now because he's extremely confident that he can beat who's in front of him right now. If you put the names in front of him on a list, he's probably confident enough to tell you that's not enough to make me come out and fight.
Bitch niggas, time is up. Pack it up, clock ticking. Fuck you cowards, never knew you. God said it, I didn't. No soul, vibe missing. My job and your job different. You paid to kill culture. God said it, I didn't. You niggas disease to us. Blood sucking, mind shifting. Hope you burn in hell, pussy. God said it, I didn't. Ain't no songs about killing white boys with chops in it. Just kill a nigga, kill it. Y'all said it, I didn't. How you throw up gang signs if you ain't from that side with it? You ain't pressed no enemies. You ain't pushed no lines in it.
You could probably sit down and agree with him on the fighters that he know he can beat.
And I'm gonna even piggyback off of that for real, because it's just like you said, if anything, why not him and Floyd fight? Floyd hasn't had a fight in almost years.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That'll be the last one. If he's saying he retired, he already made 150 M's off boxing alone. Why keep fighting and losing your mental health? So just if there's nobody that you can put in front of him that he likes, he's not gonna fight dude again, the Spanish nigga again who just cheated in his last fight against Haney. He's not gonna fight him again. He's not gonna fight him again. He know he can beat him. We know he can beat him. That would only be for the money, and he don't want to make it for the money. He want to make it. He really wants competition. That's why he's saying he's retired because he want a big dog to call him out. He want one of these niggas. He want one of these niggas to come up. He want one of these niggas to come up out the woodwork like a Manny Pacquiao, you would say he's too old. We know Manny Pacquiao. Bro, that would be a great, interesting ass fight, Manny Pacquiao and Tank. I don't give a fuck what you say. He's not gonna knock Manny Pacquiao out. He's not gonna knock
his ass out.
He's not gonna knock either one of them two out. So if he's gonna
maybe retire, not Floyd, but Manny might get set up.
Manny might get set up, but he's bro.
Manny been knocked out now.
Tank and Manny would do bigger than Mike Tyson and Logan Paul.
Let's not even compare that because that That
If the
goddamn shit.
That was just a rigged
it's
fight.
facts.
Brother, this guy stinks!
It's facts.
Weenie
It's the
Hut
most
Jr.
selling,
ass fight.
it's the most selling boxing event in history. It's facts.
Yeah, that shit don't mean. That's when numbers are just like inflated. Like fuck.
It had 2 real boxing fighters on the card. Did you not see the 2 female fighters?
Yeah, that was lit. But I'm not talking about that one. I'm
Yeah,
talking
so he
about.
The
can do
fact
shit
that
like
shit
that.
went on FanDuel is crazy.
I
And that
guarantee
fight was rigged too.
if Tank was to do anything, right, his next fight, he would team up with him. He would team up with him and make, Logan Paul, he's gonna have his fight be the main event. That's cool. If Tank is on the card fighting who he's fighting, bro, that shit's gonna garner damn near $1 billion, bro. That shit gonna garner damn near $500 million, bro. Like that nigga knows how to promote, bro. He promoted fuck all the garden shit that you saying it's not real boxing. We all know that. We knew that coming in. He fucking pulled off a heist that was so fucking surgical. You ever heard Denzel Washington say, "I'm surgical with this shit, Jay"?
You know I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake.
Like he pulled off a heist so motherfucking surgical. It
Yeah, it was
had fucking
definitely
Netflix glitching. Like Netflix was caught on 25 for like 10 minutes, bro. Niggas had to push and pause and going back in that bitch, bro.
Them niggas get sued. They get sued because that shit was buffered.
Like, come on now, bro. Like, if Tank know what's good for him, ain't no nigga out here that's good for him. And I agree with what Rob said. Ain't no competition in front of him that is good enough to him. You talking about Shakur? Shakur ain't got enough.
Yeah,
He'll
no.
pop that boy. He'll pop
The
that
only
boy.
person that he can really sit there and, well, I don't know. He would have to, of course, go up and wait, or wouldn't Terrence Crawford had to come down?
I want to see him fight Canelo, but he ain't gonna go up
He
and wait
probably
to fight Canelo. Canelo's a
I
dog to
want to
beat.
see him fight Terrence Crawford. That's what I want to see.
Both of them gonna have to go down to take, I believe.
Yeah, they the champ though. Why would they
I
have to come
think
down?
I think Terrence has the closest chance to coming down though. Canelo, he's a heavyweight, ain't it?
I think he like middle something like that.
Middleweight, cruiserweight, probably.
Oh no,
He goes
he
up and
all
wait.
over the place.
When you go up and wait, you lose attributes. It's just like building a player on 2K. When you go up and wait, you lose certain attributes. That knockout power is going to gain if he goes up and wait, but that speed is going to decrease. He's going
Yeah.
up against somebody who's already at that weight. If he's the champion, he's not the champion if he goes to fight Canelo. He's not the champion, so he's going to have to go up. Canelo's not going to go down to a challenger. The challenger has to come up. So if you're fighting Canelo, Canelo's already comfortable at his weight. You're trying to fight him. He's going to be slow, fight at a weight he's never fought at in a major event. He's going to be slow. That knockout power is going to be there, but that speed's going to be down. Canelo's going to know that. He's going to use the advantage. He can't fight Canelo because that's too far out of his weight range. That's why he's retiring. It would have to be a nigga that's coming to him. Like you said, Terrence Crawford will have to come to him on shit, nigga, I can beat you. I believe there's a couple niggas out there who can make it an entertaining fight, but like to beat him, no, he's protected by the card because the refs want to see him win anyway. And it's like I don't see nobody knocking him out. I don't see nobody knocking him out. The best fight he had was fucking the dude with that Mexican nigga. The nigga he actually I don't even know if he went down because of the punch, but he went down. And I can say any boxer that go down on
You're
that.
talking about Terrence Crawford?
Yeah, he went down.
Yeah, it was like a slip or some shit. I know you're
Tank
talking
Davis
about.
went down on his knee for something. And I know boxers say whenever a nigga go down on their knee for some or pause, it's because they felt that shit. Like, so like, nah, niggas act like we watch sports and boxing and them punches they be throwing with them boxing gloves on, it look like that shit ain't touch them. No, nigga, when that shit hit your wrist, that shit hurt. When that shit hit your body, it hurt. When that shit hit but that shit hurt. Like, them niggas is a gladiators. Like, no bullshit. Them niggas is gladiators. Like, I would say Floyd, Rob. I would say Floyd. If it ain't Floyd, and I can go out on a chariot horse and knock his ass out, and if I don't knock him out, I can still make $500 million, $400 million. Then what's the point of fighting? Retire. You can go on top right now and say nobody beat you. Nobody was good enough to me to even fight and just wait for the next nigga. He retired at this age. He can just wait for the next nigga to catch the generation and come out of retirement because he'll be still he come out of retirement, retire right now, come out of retirement 6 years from now, be 30. 6 years, yeah, 6 years from now, be 32. The next nigga probably be big enough for him to fight. He'll come out and fight him. Like, but all this
But you
shit right
think
now,
like, you can lose some momentum or some mojo just sitting out. Like I would say before he retired, he should get like 3 good solid fights in before he.
That's what they said he gonna do.
yeah,
Okay.
and that's just money. That's
They
just to
said
solidify.
next year. They said
That's just
Oh,
money.
2025 he gonna
yeah,
do.
yeah. Okay.
Two foreign fighters, and one American. The last one gonna be the money grab. The last one gonna be the money grab. There's gonna be two foreign fighters. He's gonna knock both of them out. He's gonna come into the last fight hot off his last 2 wins. Whoever the money grab is gonna sneak. I can tell you how the media is gonna set it up. If you want me to tell you that, boxing is so predictable and fixed like wrestling. You can tell how it's gonna be set up. You know what I'm saying? Like you fuck around, they might put Jake Paul in front of this nigga, bro. That's how boxing has sold out. Like boxing has sold out. It's that like it's losing the viewership to UFC. That's been
True.
evident. That's been evident. It's like a conglomerate. Like when
I
another
mean, but
conglomerate,
it's
like
been getting popularized even more this year, though.
yeah, that's like another plug coming into another plug's territory and just booming. That's what the UFC did to boxing, and
Then
that's
Vince
what the
McMahon
NFL is
turn
gonna
on
do.
it.
Yeah, yeah. What you say?
Then Vince McMahon turned down that like a partnership with them.
I can't even remember, but I probably it sounds like some shit he'll do, not to make it real. And it worked for him. It worked for him. He sold it to Netflix for billions of dollars. It worked for him. UFC, I ain't never heard UFC were being worth $1 billion. Have you heard it? And that's what I'm saying. It worked for him. So he made the good business decision not to merge with them. He merged with everything that was wrestling. Like at WWE, I don't know
All
how
right,
no
I'm gonna
I
heat
don't
the
know
car up and I'm gone.
yeah, I don't know how no niggas know like how big WWE is, but like any other wrestling federation that has ever came up, like they got a wrestler from them. I don't care if it's TNA, ECW, whatever, WCW, whatever. It's all a derivative of the WWE. They are a conglomerate. Like so, like the NFL, there's no other place for a pro athlete to play other than the NFL. It's a conglomerate. The NBA, there's no other place for an NBA player to play other than overseas, and their leagues aren't as big as
The G
predominantly the
League too.
NBA. You know what I'm saying? But I wonder is the NBA a like? Yep, and I know the answer to that question. I was ready to say if it's a licensed league. It's a licensed league, so it's like bigger than the AAU, and that's the only place for a person to play in the United States other than college. You can say pro am, but bro, let's be honest. How many pro am teams are there? Uh, A lot. You know what I'm saying? Like to be, you have to stand out and absolutely be LeBron James to these niggas in the pro am to actually get a glance from niggas in the NBA. That NBA my career shit makes that shit seem like a nigga off the streets can just make it to the NBA. It's a difference. I know we have niggas on here that can hoop, but to run up and down a 94-inch NBA court playing against 7'6", like the average player is 6'6". Like it's a difference. These niggas have stamina. The average nigga, PJ Tucker, is probably washed in the NBA right now. But PJ Tucker probably could come to the YMCA and drop 30 on niggas. You be like, PJ Tucker is hooping out this bitch, hitting threes from half court and everything out this bitch. I'm talking about like that level of competition is fucking different. Niggas be sorry as a I guarantee you, JJ Redick could probably still give niggas 30 points. He the coach of the Lakers, bro. Pulling up.
Speaking of JJ Redick, we can go ahead and trade. Well, we already there as far as basketball, but I guess we could start off with the Lakers since they've been getting a little notoriety, for a lack of a better term. As far as their recent couple games, I guess. I mean, I don't know if it's the worst thing in the world, but
Niggas saying they seen LeBron's age.
Yeah. I seen a stat line that said, I'm not sure what it is. All I know it is that the Lakers with LeBron on the floor have a negative defensive rating. I think it's negative 7.7 or something like that. And then with them off the court, it's actually the complete opposite with 7.7 plus as far as their defense. So
Right.
basically, the stats show that they're better defensively with LeBron off the court.
I agree they are.
Yeah. And
Defensively.
that's kind of sad because they don't have that much defensive personnel, especially at the wing or whatever you want to consider LeBron. I guess wing / interior defender. But yeah,
We
so
just need
you're
a
the Lakers
trade.
fan. How you feel about that? Like, do you think
We
it's
just need a
just
trade.
you think it's just a woes as far as like the early part of the season, or do you think this is something that's like a part of the father time fight?
When we won our first championship, we had wings and we had big men who could defend. We have neither on this team right now. What I'm saying is we need to make trades to bring in wings that can play defense on two-way and big men that can defend in the absence of Anthony Davis getting his 6 or 7 minutes of rest in the playoffs. So we need to go out and get players like we've won a championship with Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma will be a great addition coming back to the Lakers because he already knows the position he'll play. He's seen he's seen what his career could be as a number one option, as a number two option or number one option. He's seen that it's not that great. They aren't winning, so maybe he would sacrifice to come back to a championship winning team where he knows his role as a fourth option. He would probably get off better. We can go get a player like Valanciunas, excellent big man for Anthony Davis to get those 6 7 minutes rest. You know what I'm saying? Another player that we're monitoring. We should be monitoring all wings. All wings. Nobody dominant. I say Trey Young, and that's a grab. That's a big grab.
Shit. I didn't even see y'all was talking about getting Brandon Ingram back.
We need wings. Wings. I believe the team. Dalton Connect is good. Austin Reeves is expendable. He's good, but he's expendable because of Dalton Connect. We didn't know Dalton Connect was going to be this good. So if we can expend Russ, Gabe, Reeves, Vanderbilt, we can expend Reddish, Wood. We have a lot of players that we're waiting to get healthy so we can trade them. That's the only reason the trades aren't happening because the players aren't healthy. If they're healthy around December 15th, about 2 weeks, then we can probably trade them. So like we're hoping on player health, and we can offload multiple picks and multiple players for a lot of things. The names are the players I've just told you. Teams need a Gabe Vincent. Maybe he wouldn't play like he played with the Lakers for like maybe uh I would say Milwaukee needs a backup point guard. They can go after the Gabe Vincent. I would say Portland, uh Phoenix is in the need for a backup point guard. They can probably go after Gabe Vincent. Um Orlando, they're looking to trade Jalen Suggs. So there's a lot of shit that can be moved. We can bring in Jalen Suggs.
Y'all not getting Jalen Suggs.
We're not getting Jalen Suggs. That's just unreliable. You know, Troy Murphy. I don't. I think the Pelicans are a team. It's just a team of trade assets. To be honest, like they got Troy Murphy, they got Brandon Ingram, Zion Williamson, they got fucking, they got all these defensive wings that are they are selling and they are selling. Like they want to trade players. We should call the Pelicans to get like two of those wings. If we got Troy Murphy right now, if we got Troy
Trey
Murphy,
Murphy.
Valanciunas, if we got Troy Murphy, Valanciunas, and if we can fucking get a player like if we got those two wings, bro, we would be better than the position we are right in now. You can take LeBron out the court and put Troy Murphy on the court, who can defend other wings, and Valanciunas, who can hold his own with scoring at the big man position. All we have to do is go out and get a backup point guard, and that's what you're trading Russell and Reeves for. You're trading Russell and Reeves to bring in the better point guard.
Well, let's see if Rob Pelinka can pull off a move, you know. See what's out there for y'all.
Nah, so hold on. Because I swear niggas thought I was crazy when I kept sitting there saying, like, last year or whatever, that they're going to end up having to get rid of, like, Austin Reeves. But then now everybody's saying, yeah, Austin Reeves is going to have to be part of that trade package, and they willing
I
to
didn't say
actually give him up now.
You saying get rid of Austin Reeves. We don't have to get rid of him. To make anything work.
I was saying y'all going to end up having to trade him because that's going to be y'all only trade asset for real.
Yeah, to make anything work, he makes the trade appealing.
Exactly. Yeah, go put the check on.
We know what
we're doing. Of what, though?
We know what we're doing. What you mean all in the sense of what? To get a better player, bro. Stop being obtuse.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. And a better player or better assets.
Better player. It's not about assets. We're trading the assets.
Y'all do need some assets. Because say y'all get Trae Young. Is he going to solve the defensive problems that y'all have?
No, we would get Trae Young and a wing from them. Like Trae Young and DeAndre Hunter.
So y'all need both. That's what he's saying. He's saying y'all need basically like a player that y'all can end up like still trading afterwards if things don't work out.
You don't take Trae Young without DeAndre Hunter or another wing.
They ain't getting rid of DeAndre.
They don't even play him that much. What do you mean?
Yes, they do. What are you talking about?
No, they definitely play him.
This man gets averages, I think, like 15 or 17 points a game.
Called and put an excellent use of it. Really nice response.
Got a couple of hands on me now, and I'm close to the ground to the camera and kick it. Ain't texting a couple of hours, she called me and tell me that she feel neglected. I done took me a piece of her ass over stand, what shit, and I'm kissing my ex, bitch. I can get them sent right to your doorstep, no matter the state, I'm really connected. In the cover of the model, I throw out a bottle, I buy out a bar just to fix it.
That's the wrong guy.
Got shot up, I know for a fact, it's a blessing. Good Atlanta,
Chase by Jerome. He'll stop it. Hunter is the back three. Hits Young. Scurry to the top of the key off the Hunter bracket. The Hunter. Hunter down the lane. Puts it up and in. Gets a top route. Here comes Hunter. Baseline option. Good offense. Hunter spin around. Left sideline where Trey is operating. Trey hooks it down to Hunter for three. Ball game. Here's Trey behind the back. Hunter for three at the top. It's a trailing Hunter. Count the basket.
They don't regret me Ferrari. It's a 90. You can't catch me.
Last play in the
chance for all of them niggas all in the text message. I'm rich and I'm way cool. I'm not flexing. I'm always thinking about money. I can't help if it happens. It's meant to happen. I can't stress it. We Bible super fine. We on a jet ski. I heard you got a boyfriend. You need a dad that's talking to you, trying to figure out where your head at. I know it gets tight. I take care of it. I know you been wanting to.
Tice drops. Nowhere to go. Corner three for Hunter. Hunter for three. Gets it up. Africa says thank you. Hunter.
Hold on. Don't Jalen Johnson starts that position.
Then they both be on the court at the same time.
Sometimes they have Jalen Johnson run. They have him running center, which I don't like.
All right, go downstairs. I'm coming.
He's the next Ben Simmons.
Jalen Johnson?
That nigga sweet as a bitch.
Jalen. When he takes off, switches in the air, he had no shot at blocking that. Getting back on defense for the Bucks and
Jalen Johnson's season. Look out below.
You see fine guys at the rim. The Hawks have length and athleticism.
Defense against them there. Nice little step through. Dunks over top.
You want to create a little bit of chaos and get out and see a nice, great opportunity to attack the rim. Nice.
Finds a cutting Jalen Johnson. Wallace. Jalen for three. Hawks reactive. Backdoor bounce. Jalen takes. Johnson in tight. Drops it. Hawkins under big. Jalen gets it. Trey on the bounce. Look out.
Play with me, this afternoon. Love your chain, I like the way you swing. Look how them diamonds hit, they calling me, calling my name.
Really
well. Having backflash, I'm thinking about time with the game. Now I just look in the mirror, down on a nigga with some chains, down on a nigga with the fame. Down I remember had the flame, God done change everything.
Shore puts it up.
It's not a big shot.
Johnson with Garrison Matthews. Jalen going up and back.
Johnson on the window.
You should do the same and get on the grind.
Jalen, tough two. Jalen, little bump and run action. Jalen going up and in. Oh, the pickoff. Easy one for Jalen.
You're gonna drop shit. That was an odd joining us. He got a drop.
And a nice drop for taking time to be with us. Nice. Ackford is the man chasing him. Putting up the chip. Jalen banging. Laying it in. Jalen flashing it to me. That's a tough shot. Jalen Johnson 3-on-2. Jalen with the one-hander.
Coast to coast. Jumps right inside you.
Gets Jalen on the move, and he drops it off that three-point line. Nice Euro long heave, and it sets up on Jalen. Johnson gets to the rack, and that's got to be an adjustment.
He's sweet, but I don't think he's gonna be like Ben Simmons though. I think you kind of discrediting him.
He got Ben Simmons is high praise. What do you mean?
They ain't no high praise, bro.
We talking about first 3 years, Ben Simmons. We ain't talking about the last couple years. we talking about a la LeBron James, Ben Simmons. That's Ben Simmons we talking about. Like the one that
even then, bro, I still don't give him that much praise.
Ben Simmons was something else. If they had another option, and they did, that's the crazy. They had Jimmy Butler, fucking JJ Redick. That's crazy. Like they still couldn't win a championship with that. That's fucking ridiculous. How do you not win a championship with Joel Embiid and Jimmy Butler? What the fuck? That's one of the teams we can talk about them being up there with fucking with Brooklyn. We can talk about them being up there with Brooklyn and Phoenix. The teams as sweet as the bitches not win a championship. That's a sweet ass lineup, and they didn't win a championship. That's crazy. I'm sorry.
Y'all seen what JB said about basically like Joel?
Some of those moments are like some of the adversity, back-to-backs are tough to get your body, your mind, everything ready, depending on the flights, etc., the injuries. But as you are looking to do something special, those are the moments you gotta kind of like accept. It's hard for teams to be great if some of their best players never play back-to-backs.
Nigga, not sneak dissing, but he basically talking about how players sitting there not trying to play back-to-backs, and that's what's kind of diminishing like the game a little bit and like the competition. It all does stem from what Joel said, because they played what he said about them in the finals. He said he hates Boston,
as he should.
I mean, who doesn't? In the league for and especially at this point that they're the champions. Like you don't want to see them niggas win again. You don't.
I mean, shit. Usually it's been against him in the playoffs. Hell, in the regular season too.
I thought Utah had it bad. Boston really got it bad. They really get up under a black man's skin playing up under that motherfucker. Like, no bullshit. I don't know how do you feel playing for them knowing that they treat the away team like that? You're black playing for the team that they're heckling. You hear all that shit they saying to them when they fucking walk them. Instagram and all these good social media platforms that promote basketball and the highlights, they do a real good job of masking up, like the real sound of like the NBA. Because if we had a 24/7 mic on these players and on the environments they play in, you would hear this craziest shit that these niggas be saying, bro. Like
I wish they did mic up every player though.
They know who the fucking mic up, and they let them know they mic'd up before they know they come out that bitch, bro. Yeah, you mic'd up. Don't be saying no crazy shit.
Yeah,
like,
you hot.
They be
going
around saying that. They be saying, "Yeah, I'm mic'd up, just checking."
Niggas be having individual ass lives, so you can't tell me like, and the league made it, and since the league made it legal, or they turned their blind eye on weed. It's hella niggas that smoke and come straight to practice. And niggas might not smoke blacks and cigarettes or nothing like that, but niggas smoke hella weed. So like niggas probably coming into the practices high as fuck. I'm talking about like that probably be the reason teams be coming in slow when they come in the first couple games of the season, because niggas been tricking off all year. Bruh, niggas probably be tricking off all year. But I'm talking about like smoking the biggest sacks. Niggas probably cop crazy shit. I'm talking about like fucking QPs air fucking 2 days. I'm talking about blowing it down. I'm talking about like, bruh,
Man, I
niggas
don't know.
fucking
That might still be a little too far fetched. We smoking and
yeah.
all, but we can't sit there and say like we.
Nah,
It
them
probably
niggas be
is
blowing
like
it down.
it probably is
Them
like a
niggas
few of them.
blowing it down, bruh.
KD is
Steven
one of them.
Jackson
I
said,
already know for
bruh,
sure.
Steven Jackson said he smoked weed his whole fucking career. That nigga played for the
Matt
Spurs.
Barnes
And
did
nigga
too.
said
He said the same thing. He said he
he
would
said
smoke
he played.
before practice and a
He
game.
said he used to smoke before practice. Fucking Ron Artest said he used to go to the liquor store at halftime, nigga, and come back and play drunk. What you mean? These niggas be
Shit,
fucking
Lou
getting down.
Williams. Lou
You
Williams
forget where
came
the
clean
weed
about it
came
in the
from?
interview too.
You forget
Lou
where the
Williams
weed
came,
came from? Niggas used to snort coke, Rob. What the fuck you talking about?
bruh. I'm already knowing. Michael Jordan even said that he walked in on niggas sitting there snorting up coke.
I don't think drugs play. No, I think drugs make sports better. I don't think drugs make. I don't, and that's a crazy thing. I don't think drug takes no. If we looking at the history of sports, bruh, nigga, all the players who ever got caught up ever doing drugs got off before they got caught. Look at the nigga who played for the Cowboys. What's his name? The black nigga. What's his name? The wide receiver. What's his name, right?
Oh, Michael
Um,
Irvin, the
Michael
playmaker.
Irvin, Stephen Coke, getting off like a bitch. What do you mean?
Lawrence Taylor.
Lawrence Taylor, these niggas known for cocaine
You heard
cowboys.
about Brandon Jacobs when he was in high school? He
This
was
nigga,
like, so it was on Cam Newton podcast, Keeping It Funky or something like that. But yeah, it was talking about Brandon Jacobs. He said when he was in high school, one of his buddies, he had a little weight on him. So his buddy, try this. We can do this for the game. Woo, woo, woo. You ain't even gonna fail nothing. He said he tried it, had like 4 touchdowns, 400 yards, something like that. So that's another person right there. Aaron Rodgers, when he had his
Aaron
little
Rodgers was
lucid trip.
You weren't playing on that stuff?
No, you played, definitely. Yeah.
Wow. And what did you ever play on it?
Yeah.
What did you play on?
Percocet.
You come back on the field, it's 20-0. There was a look in your eye. What were you thinking?
Something special. 4-man rush. Here it comes. Look out. Down he goes at the 25-yard line. Roy Robertson Harris, number 95, with the sack. And that is a sight that has everybody's heart stopping at Lambeau Field.
Thinking about it,
Wow. And that's about as bad a sight as any Packer fan can see. When's the last time you saw a guy leave in a cart and come back into the game?
One-on-one coverage.
Rodgers dancing, throwing to the end zone, and it is rolled in. Touchdown.
One-on-one coverage.
Rodgers dancing, throwing for the end zone, and it is rolled in. Touchdown.
The Chicago Bears had to think they had to help a little bit that way.
Like watching a horror movie. Second down and 10. That pass is caught, and getting away is Devontae Adams inside the 40, and they'll finally take him down to the 23-yard line.
Thinking about it, you was in my head.
Steps up.
Thinking about that cash like
Adams. And Adams
thinking about this
dives for
cash
the end
like
zone
fast
touchdown.
I'm paying all my ties, receiving bad news.
Just
Lord,
has a
forgive me for
nose
my
for
sins,
the
I know
end
the
zone.
cash rule.
And when everything starts
around
coming
me turn
down on
fast
Aaron
food.
Rodgers, number
Standing in the
17
cold,
is
ain't got no blanket. These hoes always getting exposed, ain't got home training. And when I push up in the road, I'm still drinking. Went from standing over stoves to the tour bus. Stayed down 10 toes, bought the G5. So much yellow gold on me like a beehive.
75 yards, that is crazy.
Overtime, the booth is like a gold mine.
It
I
was
served in
17-0
Alabama
at that. It
like
was
roll
20-0
tide.
early in the third quarter. And now the Green Bay Packers are up by 1.
Holy smokes. Something special. We've seen great comebacks, but when you add the layer, when you add the injury, and yet he just
known for fucking doing hallucinogens in a dark ass room, meditating, bro. He's known for this shit, bro.
He did that shit when he got injured. He got injured. They said, "All right, here, take this shit."
Why do you think the leagues are fucking letting niggas do that shit? Because it has no outcome on the game. They believe that shit, bro. They believe that shit, but we know physically, our mind, we know when we smoke weed, we're better basketball players.
I know
Like,
that. That's damn
so
sure for me.
these niggas know that. Look at these niggas' lips, bro. Come on now, bro. I believe 90% of the league smokes, bro. Line 90%, 85% of the league smokes, bro. Or they dibble and dabble and shit, or they know niggas who smoke, bro. All these niggas drink, they gamble, bro. They just like us, bro. They just got money, bro. Like these niggas smoke, bro. You telling me that shit? Ain't no. I played Adams every day since I fucking came home from high school. Every day I was outside, fuck homework. I went to Adams, smoked 2 blunts before I got on the court. 2 blunts at halftime. We was waiting on games. Nigga got in the game and they feel that shit. What you talking about? Niggas don't feel that. Nigga, come on now, bro. LeBron drinks Hennessy. Sponsors Hennessy. So you know the nigga drinks. He does something.
You got that Lobos.
He does something. So you mean to tell me this nigga ain't never hit a blunt before? LeBron is so down to earth. LeBron had hit a blunt. He
You
knows
seen
what
when
that
they
shit
was with
feel
the
like.
Cavs? When he was with the Cavs
Like,
and they was at the time the Cleveland Indians World Series game, and they put the camera on LeBron. He was in the top row, and Savannah had the blunt.
Looking on Akron native. And here he is.
She had a goddamn blunt, and she was smoking the junk. But when they went to the camera, she had to hold in the smoke because, you know, if she let it out, that's on camera. So he basically
yeah.
like, hold on, baby, hold on. They had it on us. I was like,
Man,
go.
we got KD getting out. We got KD getting out, coming out the club, dropping the motherfucking dispensary bottle on the floor, on the ground. Like,
let's go. I got you. Dropping the weed. Come on, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
like niggas been blowing. KD got niggas in Paris getting out the motherfucking limo high as a bitch. I'm telling you, like, Steph was there. Like, I'm gonna just hit this shit one time, and I'm gonna like Steph that type of nigga. I'm gonna hit that shit one time. Yeah, that type of nigga. Like, KD
Hey,
had
he was
all
the
niggas
funniest,
down on
bro.
that
When they
shit.
was on
Like,
Team USA, bro, he zipped up his jacket.
he had Booker high. He had Bam
Look
out
at
of
that.
body. He had Bam high as a bitch.
KD, he laughing. AD was laughing. And then here comes Joel, whole ass.
Joel Lee looking like, damn, y'all niggas ain't
That's
let
why
me
he injured
smoke. Like,
now. That's why he injured now, because he ain't participate.
he ain't participate. Them niggas probably was trolling his ass, bro. You know when them niggas get together, they probably talk shit. Like, why niggas don't like you, bro?
Yeah.
Why niggas
That's
don't
what they
like you?
said when they was playing in Paris, when they won the gold medal, and they was booing Joel because, you know, he was supposed to play for France at first. And then he played for Team USA. They won the gold medal. They booing him. Devin Booker like, damn, why they don't like you, bro? He's like, I don't know. They just don't like me. Then he started holding the gold medal and shit. But
He do that shit on purpose by digging in his ass and smelling his fingers for he do a free throw.
that's some nasty ass shit.
If I ever see 2K up that shit and update that shit in the game, I swear to God, that's to be the day I'm gonna fucking delete that fucking game. I swear to God, they just doing shit for the clicks and values now. I know they probably got the emote on that bitch. Though. I know they got the emote on that bitch, bro.
Add a
Like
sound effect.
I know they got the emote on that bitch, bro. Like that shit dead. I was like, what the fuck? Y'all niggas go for anything, Ronnie? Y'all niggas cut that shit off. We not next 2K26. We trying to see some different shit, bro. Like I'm telling you, when you really get over the hype of buying a game and actually having it and playing the shit, you're gonna be like, I felt the same way playing 2K25.
It's really no different.
It's really no different.
Let's not go too far on a tangent with 2K. This has been something that's been going on for 5 years, it seems. So, I mean, hey, shout out to 2K. They getting their bread, so whatever. Real quick, Rob, how you feel about the Knicks? Y'all on a winning streak. Y'all, I think I said y'all fifth in the East, fourth in the East. Y'all basically in the mix as far as like top 3 team. So,
Yeah.
how you feel about the Knicks as far as y'all trajectory?
I mean, right now we're just making sure everything can gel.
Hands could not pull the trigger. Long range Ananoka. That's good. Have 9 total. Oh! Inside and Brunson available. Flies to the Knicks. Try it again. Towns is away. The Nuggets are coming off a disappointing 50. Now Hart is on the run, scoring 14. Again. Towns inside. Basket has not scored. His shot is blocked. And the ball taken away. OG scored. Put off to Porter, and Porter has it taken away. And OG is away. The Knicks have been outstanding tonight. And Brunson scores, and another. Give it to OG. OG is having only about 104 points per game. Brunson connects. Guarded by Murray. Murray is an excellent defender. Nice fake from Towns. And he goes. Nice. Oh, what a block from Anunoby. Throws it right back at him. That's the rejection by OG. And Bridges.
Work, and guys, they are trusting his work.
And the work paying off right now. Nails another. Kicks it out. Bridges. Right corner. That's good.
Again, taking McCullough underneath.
Beautiful.
Team needs, he's producing.
Anunoby with another defensive gem. Shot clock at 3. Brunson fires and hits. Jalen Brunson with his second 3-point. Carroll out. Unable to go tonight with an ankle injury. Oh, man. Oh, Brunson was shaken. Trying to pick up Brunson.
For that injury.
Had a 50-point game. Only played 5 games.
One of the best pick and roll duels in the league. I asked Cat about it.
Got to stay aggressive. You can't defer.
Oh, look at this. Anunoby for 3.
Ability to play with each other is on point. Hornets did not stop Josh Hart. Brandon Miller, who stays hot. Brandon's got 11. Over his left shoulder. How long is it going to take for Mark to feel like his normal self? Bridges hit it to himself. AJ got He's got 16 points. Same number as Brandon Miller. Williams and Nick Richards, a big coincidence, absolutely. Oh, yeah. Dangerous pass picked off by Anunoby.
So together, like we seen, Cat had all right. Start off the beginning of the season. Jalen Brunson kind of had his time a little bit. Saw that, for real, it's kind of like you got to be the leader, take control now, and kind of get your players more involved in each game instead of just during the game. So he let Cat had his turn to basically shine. That's when Cat started erupting for over 25, damn near every game. Now you're starting to see Mikal Bridges come alive a little bit more because he had his little 31-point game. So, right now it's just kind of like getting that offense straight to the point where, he doesn't have to take over most games or he doesn't have to be that main guy every single game. Shit, you can see Cat playing a little bit more physical now because, I feel like the game plan doesn't change with him, taking threes. I feel like Thibodeau kind of, lets him, kind of is making him drive to the paint more compared to, shooting threes. That's why you don't really see him on a ticket like that.
Yeah. Calling him Big Bodega now.
Yeah.
They had a little fadeaway against the Magic, which was a good win. Had a fadeaway against Mo Wagner, took him in the post, had a little bump, and then he kind of looked at the ref like, the fuck? And then just took a fadeaway.
He said, nigga, what? Whoop. They were sitting there saying, he was trying to be like lethal shooter. He said, hold on, I understand it now. Walk up.
I do agree they're on a good trajectory. The Bucks, the same. They on 8-game winning streak, or they won 9 out of 10 or some shit like that. Some shit. But that's another team in the East to watch out for. As far as the East, I know y'all said the East is weak compared to the West, but is the bottom tier not something to watch out for? As far as I know LaMelo Ball's been balling out, but the Charlotte Hornets 6-12 or some shit.
I believe it's some interesting work coming out of those teams.
You got the 76ers. We only 20 games in. Who's to say what's gonna happen in the next 20?
You holding the 2021, the Hawks, they had their run, so why couldn't you take a team from this year having a run? I feel like Charlotte, if they get in the playoffs, they can make a run or some shit. They could do some
You
shit.
got the Heat, which, you're seeing what they did the last game. But yeah, I got the Heat, got the Pistons. They might do something. Isaiah Stewart, number 2 in rim protection as far as defensive ratings.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Not too
even
far
know
off
that.
from Wemby.
He's the last nigga I would have thought about that. Damn.
Yeah, but that's analytics for you. But yeah, as far as the East, we can expand on another time, see how that how it cooked up for them. But yeah, like the Orlando Magic, they're on the streak as well. There's some interesting things going on in the East.
That's my sleeper. That's my sleeper.
The Magic,
Yep.
okay. I mean, I ain't mad at that. Franz Wagner
Pablo got
playing
Pablo
spectacular.
Escobar got to come back.
Exactly. If he plays where he was left off at, then yeah, they're definitely a problem. I will say they need the point guard position is kind of where I look at it, kind
We
of,
trying to trade. We
eh.
trying to trade for a better point guard. We trying to trade for a better point.
But I mean, Franz Wagner, he's been facilitating the ball pretty well, and Paulo can do a decent job,
You
especially
put a good
playing against
defensive.
double
You
teams.
put a good
So
defensive wing out there against him. He's gonna fold. So they need a better point guard.
yeah, true. I mean, we'll see how it cook up for them. I mean, but yeah, they
Because I
they
believe, because
definitely
I
made
believe
things interesting.
Pablo, he's still young. He's gonna commit fouls. You know what I mean? He could commit fouls that they put him in foul trouble in the late games of the playoff. Because them perennial wings are gonna be going at him. He's gonna be playing at Jason Tatum. He's gonna be playing Donovan Mitchell. He's gonna be playing players that get off in the wing position or in the scoring in the lane. So he's gonna get fouls. They're gonna need like a different. They're gonna need a backup small forward and a backup power point guard to play those minutes to get those fouls. You know what I'm saying? I
I
don't
mean,
think
Jonathan
that
Isaac,
Jonathan Isaac is probably the top 3 defender in this league.
they
Probably
got
top 5.
the rookie, De Silva. He's been starting at small forward without Paulo, or starting at power forward, whatever. But they got a couple bodies. KCP, of course.
He is the embodiment of defense. If you want a player
Yeah,
that plays defense, defensive minded, defensive mindset, I'm talking about defensive every Jonathan Isaac should get paid strictly off nothing but defense. That nigga is like the cornerstone of what defense should be.
yeah. You got to pick it up though. He's been slacking a little bit, but
Even slacking, but even his
good
slacking years,
potential.
niggas hold him, and even his slacking years, niggas hold him in the potential of being like one of the best defenders.
All defensive team
This
type
shit's
shit.
crazy. He really shows you. He shows you if he's out there. I
Yeah, I
like them.
agree.
I like the Magic, bro. I like the Magic. I don't think the competition's weak because they're coming out there. I think a lot of teams just got to figure themselves out, and it's been like that with the East compared to the West. But I feel like Giannis, look at the Magic, look at the Pacers, look at the Heat, like even look at the Bulls,
The Hawks.
like the Hawks. They got players. The Hawks is special.
Shout out to Dyson Daniels.
They beat the Celtics twice.
And then lost to the Wizards twice.
Yeah, but that's neither here. That's hearsay.
Oh, the Wizards got to win finally.
Shit, the Nuggets lost to the Trailblazers. I mean, what you saying? It's NBA. It's NBA basketball.
I mean, I said Nuggets look like they neutral or kind of on that midst of a decline just because of the usage of like Jokic.
We could save the West for another episode because yeah, my phone already died. But
Nigga.
Yeah.
I
mean, nigga, what? Shit. I mean, you gotta work with the production. Besides, this does keep it at a good time rate. So
Good sir. Yes, master.
Shit.
Whoa.
I'm just saying.
Let's go ahead and I want to say it, but I can't because that shit would be like insane. But yeah, you know what I mean.
What would be a pause, bro? Because you making this shit. Let me
I
say
was about to say, I already say, all right,
Make
come on
sure.
now, let's wrap it up. But yeah, I ain't feel like saying.
Man,
I
come
ain't
on,
feel like
dog.
saying that.
that boy
There's
gets
a production
on a Friday afternoon.
terminology. Like this nigga. Right, yeah, we can go ahead and wrap it up again.
All right, man. Go ahead and wrap it up for the 10% ass nigga, man.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. I'll catch y'all boys later. If y'all got time, we can probably do another episode. But yeah, I'll definitely
Come
go ahead
prepared
and end
next
this
time.
off.
Phone charger, nigga.
Just catch me later on if y'all got time.
All right, that's a
Bye,
bet.
holla.
All right, fellas. Y'all boys be
Threezy out,
smooth.
man.
Enjoy
Threezy
y'all
out.
weekend.
Easy.
Smoke good, drink good, all that good stuff. And they got Team USA in the back. That's all right. Shout out to Team USA.
It ain't for that meaning, though.
I mean, shit. Hey, I seen who was back there. Had Braun, the Captain America and shit.
Let's make America great again, all right? Go.
This nigga crazy. Oh man. But yeah. Just to end it off here. Yeah, shout out to the other sports. I'll probably cover that another time. College basketball has been pretty decent. Cooper Flag just beat Auburn, who was number 2 in the college ranking. So, that's a pretty notable win for Duke. I got to catch some of the other games. I seen Baylor play somebody. I forgot, but they lost, I believe. Oh, no, it was a top team, too. I forgot. But it's been pretty decent, UConn's lost like 3-some games, so it's been pretty up and down as far as, men's college. Can't really call who's the super top dogs, although there are some undefeated teams who, we'll probably get into that another time, but it's been pretty decent. Same for the women's side. It's been plenty of upsets. After Notre Dame beat USC, they lost back-to-back games, but they just beat forgot who they played, honestly. Who did they play? I don't know. I forgot. Nevertheless, they got a good win against whoever they played. I knew it was a top team. Yeah, you got teams like TCU, they hooping. LSU beat Stanford. I caught that game. It was a dogfight too. Stanford was getting with them, but you got Flage, Michaela, Anissa Morrow, plenty of firepower for LSU. Yeah, women's basketball has been decent. Football wrapping up. Yeah, I'm just waiting on the playoffs as far as covering that again, see how the playoffs form out. The bowl games is that's about it. Tune in next time. Like and subscribe. Catch you on the flip side. And again, much love as always. Have a great weekend, weekday, whenever this drop, and tune in next time.
Chase, I ain't finna do no rent. I'm grind up here, be ready to die. Feeling and love it how I love. Got a toilet in the trunk on the side of the truck. Get too close, I'm dumping. Side of the truck, toilet in the trunk. Shit don't need some public. Why you got a stool in the trunk? Cause I flush it, fellas. Round with the tool